Next is a passage with 4 questions. This passage is on modern identity politics. Let's look at the first question. What, according to the passage, is the reason for existence of modern identity politics? The answer to this can be found in the second paragraph. But while modern liberalism clearly establishes the principle that state power should not be used to impose religious beliefs on individuals, it left unanswered the question of whether individual freedom could conflict with the right of people to uphold a particular religious tradition. Also, the passage mentions that the whole is liberalism's silence about the place and significance of groups. This makes option A correct. Second question asks, according to the passage, the idea of religious tolerance propagates which of the following? The passage expresses the view that liberalism establishes the principle of religious tolerance. The idea that religious goals could not be pursued in the public sphere in a way that restricted the religious freedom of other sects makes option B correct, which states that the religious objective should not confine anyone's freedom. The next question in this set asks, the Reformation was successful in accomplishing which of the following as per the passage? The answer to this question can be found in the third paragraph, which states, in the West, identity politics began in the earnest with Reformation. Martin Luther argued that salvation could be achieved only through an inner state of faith, and attacked the emphasis on works, that is, exterior conformity to a set of social rules. The Reformation thus identified true religiosity as individual subjective state, dissociating inner identity from outer practice. This gives the answer to this question as D. It upheld the virtuosity of inner conviction. Next question in this set asks, the elimination of conventional barriers to social mobility resulted in which of the following? The passage talks about one's social status was now achieved rather than ascribed. It was a product of one's talents, works and efforts rather than an accident of birth. This option can be found in the last paragraph. It says, it was a product of one's talents, works, efforts rather than accident of birth. One's life story was a search of fulfillment for an inner plan rather than conformity to expectations of one's parents' skins, village or race. Hence, the correct answer to this question will become statement C.